What's good, YouTube? Y'all know it is. Your boy Undog. Come back at you another video, man. And today I'm gonna be bringing y'all another one of my build video, man. I know y'all like my build videos and stuff, so we're gonna hop straight into it. This is the most versatile power forward slash center build. So we finna hop straight into it. This build is, in my opinion, even though 2K don't say it, I'm not even sure what they said because I made it before and I forgot what it said. But anyway, in my opinion, this build is most likely like Anthony Davis in real life, not in 2K's logic. So we just gonna leave it at that. But so you want to pick power forward, and you want to pick this pie chart right here: have sharpshooting and have defending, because sharpshooting is valuable as well as defense is valuable. You're gonna want those two. You're gonna want that pie chart as well, and those to be the most. You want to pick either this physical right here, or where is it? Or this physical right here. So either one of these, because in the other one, say, look at this, the 79 strength, 64 strength, 64 strength. If it ain't one of these, you're not gonna have a good build, because number one priority with a center is having strength. You want to have strength because if you are weak and have below an 85 or anything like that, those big old centers, they're 7 foot, they're 7'3s, you know what I'm saying? They'll just overpower you. And then imagine one of them having Hall of Fame box, or not Hall of Fame box, but Hall of Fame worm or something like that. They would just move you out the way, you know what I'm saying? They just grab the board of you, and that'd be that. So I'm trying to put that in y'all head right now. If y'all make this build, only these two right here, pay attention to your strength. Now if you hop straight into the next thing, it's setting your potential. So this build, you're gonna want to get this, I'm gonna say at least maybe 10 to 13 finishing badges, because you gonna need finishing for real. So you're gonna want to get as much as you can, you know, say about 12, that seems about right. You're gonna want to do your shot as well, because you can't just be no inside center if you got a chance to actually be able to make shots. So 13 badges for shooting is about good to me, because you're gonna need attribute points for defense. So it maxes out your interior defense, your perimeter defense, lateral quickness as well. Then you go down to your rebounds. Want to make sure you have high rebounds. Make sure you max out your rebounds as well. And now between steal and blocking, this is really your preference. This is your preference now, because you're going to get steals anyway. I keep this in mind now. You're going to get steals anyway. The game is so broken. If you played this, you know you get ripped by centers all the time. The game is very broken, so it won't matter about a steal rating. Now I'll tell you what does matter. What matters more importantly is your blocking rating, because you're gonna have to acquire Hall of Fame, you know what I'm saying, Hall of Fame Intimidator, rim protector, etc., maybe even chase down artists if it's your preference. But my preference would to be putting all of this on blocking as much as you can. And if you really just want to be a lockdown, like I would recommend taking just some now. It ain't even gotta be that much. Just some off, you know what I'm saying, finishing, and try to get as much as you can. And that's exactly what I would do. And then the rest of it, like the rest that you have, you can put that either on shooting, or you can put it on finishing again. It's your choice. But the more valuable thing, in my opinion, it would be this right here. You know what I'm saying? You're shooting, you get another shooting badge. So you have 10 finishing badges, 14 shooting badges, and 18 defense and rebounding badges. So take a look at this closely, y'all. Let y'all see it for a couple seconds longer, because you're going to need this. Alright, we're gonna hop straight into the next thing. Your body build can be anything you want, but me preferably, I would probably want either the build or maybe the define, because I tried these out right here. Man, let me tell you, this right here makes you look so unathletic. Like it's like, I can't describe it, but it doesn't look good. Like, so, because you got to think about this. When it's time to take your shirt off and park, do you really want to be out there looking like you fasting, or like you trying to cut weight for a fight? I just want to ask you that. Do you really want to be looking like that? So if you don't want to be looking like that, I suggest define or build, and I'm going with build. So here comes the tricky part. Now there's a couple of options you can do. You can either go 6'10", 6'11", or 7 feet. This is all of your preference, but my preference as being the most versatile, I would prefer it's between 6'11" and 7 foot, because I'm gonna read out all the options to y'all and break it down, and break it down like real good for y'all, because I know some of y'all might need help. So 6'10", you would have the best shot. Like off rip, you had the best shot, you know what I'm saying? You have a good standing dunk, and you would still basically be fine, but the shot would be like the best far as off rip. Now 6'11", you'll have a good shot, a better standing dunk, and some more interior defense. So keep that in mind, and you'll have even more strength. And 7 foot, you will definitely have a good 3-point shot as well as a standing dunk, and your interior defense will be any better. So my preference, I would go 7 foot, and I would make his weight exactly 250, so you will have a 90 strength. And after that, now this is what I would do, since I want to, I want to score a little bit, but at the same time, it's like if your arms are so small, then you might be getting snagged on. But I mean, you still have an 87 rebound, so you just have to be good. So I recommend making your arms all the way small, because look at this, y'all. You have a 78 mid-range at 7 foot. You have a 73 3-point shot at 7 feet tall. So keep that in mind. You have a 73 3-point shot at 7 feet tall, y'all. You don't get no better than that, in my opinion. Like, just look at that, y'all. That'll be the perfect build. That'll be the perfect, build if you ask me. Now, takeover is your preference as well, but I'm gonna tell you right now, you definitely don't want this. This is useless. You don't need this as a huge center. You either want these two, and I would strongly recommend you have the rim protector takeover, because the rim protector takeover does a lot of things for you. You know what I'm saying? It helps you defend. It helps you do all types of things. It help you even rip guards at times. You're going to need a rim protector takeover, because, you know what I'm saying, it's going to be versatile. What if you got to get a stop on the twos, or what if you're on the 1v1s? You're going to need a stop, because if you play, you know what I'm saying, twos or ones, you know how overpowered post scorers is, where they call them interior forces now. So you know how overpowered they is, man. You don't want to constantly get scored on. And then what if you playing the rec center? You know what I'm saying? What if you playing a rec center, and a center or something goes up on you, or a guard is going to the rec, and you know what I'm saying, they'll slash or something. If you get like most of these other takeovers, you ain't gonna really be able to defend them like you would if you had a rim protector badge. So keep that in mind, man. Defense always gonna win championship. Defense is gonna win close games. It's gonna do all that, man. You don't want to constantly, you know what I'm saying, not get stops, because what's the point of being a center if you ain't getting no stops? And then on top of that, the arms are already small. So again, this is your preference, but my preference would be the rim protector takeover. So now I'm finna hop straight into the badges, man. Get out straight into the badges, and I'm finna break these badges down for y'all, man. Finna break these badges down, because I know some of y'all might need help with that as well. A lot of people, you know what I'm saying, getting in the game, just not getting it and stuff. So finna hop straight into the best build. So we're gonna start off with defense and rebound. You wanna have Hall of Fame box, Hall of Fame rebound chase. Now you have 10 available upgrades left. So now you want to make sure you get Hall of Fame, not interceptor, but intimidated. You're gonna need Hall of Fame intimidated. But matter of fact, I would say tone that down just a little. You can tone down just a little, and then get you maybe a gold brick wall. Yeah, go gold brick wall. So now you have 4 left. So what I would recommend doing, it depends. It's your preference, but I'm gonna tell y'all right now, post scorers, man, if they get in takeover, I promise you, you will have a problem. When I say you will have a problem, you will have a problem if a post scorer gets takeover. So with that being said, I would recommend this either Hall of Fame, or you can go gold. It's your preference. You can go gold and then get a bronze rim protector. It's all your choice. But me, knowing how bad post scorers are gonna constantly abuse it, go Hall of Fame post move lockdown. When a post scorer drop steps you, I promise you won't be able to get out the animation unless you have this badge. So make sure you keep that in mind. Playmaking, I say you can go diamond. No, you can't even go diamond. I say you might as well just get a break starter. You just get break starter. It'll be the best badge to get, because it ain't don't matter no way. Now shooting, you know, for sure you want to go Hall of Fame quick draw, because quick draw is great. Then you want to go Hall of Fame catch and shoot as well. And with these other badges, I would say you ain't gonna need no range extender. You're not gonna be shooting from deep with a 73 shot. It just won't fall. Now I would say a silver corner specialist, because corner specialists don't just work, you know what I'm saying, OD all the time. And then you'll need maybe a silver green machine. And the last badge I would say would be either volume shooter or maybe flexible release. And I would really choose I choose flexible release. Now, matter of fact, I choose steady shooters, because you get bonuses for open shots. So there go the badges, man, for the shooting. Now we're gonna hop straight into the next thing, the finishing badges. Now look, keep in mind, this is the most important of all badges you have. Contact finisher will help you do things that your archetype is not supposed to do at times. So keep that in mind. Contact finisher, you need contact finisher. Now, the next thing I would say would be back down punisher, drop step on silver as well. And maybe, matter of fact, you can go bronze relentless finisher and gold back down punisher and gold drop stepper, because imagine you getting a guard on the inside or something. You're going to need those finishing badges on the inside. So, those are the badges, man. I'll go over one more time for y'all to see. We have Hall of Fame box, gold brick wall, gold intimidator, Hall of Fame post move lockdown, and Hall of Fame rebound chasing. And we have bronze break starter. We have Hall of Fame quick draw, Hall of Fame catch and shoot, silver steady shooter, silver green machines, silver corner specialist. And we have gold back down punisher, gold contact finisher, gold drop stepper, and bronze relentless finisher. So yeah, man, that's the build, y'all. And if you guys did enjoy this video, make sure y'all spam up that like button, like, share, and subscribe. And I'm out, y'all. Peace.